Dear Mrs. Parker, I wanted to reach out to you about your son, Jimmy. Before you get worried, this letter is not any more bad news or anything. I'm sure you've gotten enough of that from the school. I actually wanted to commemorate your son. Let me tell you, I have never seen someone more full of light and energy. I've taken the time recently to look into Jimmy's favorite things to better understand him. One of the first things that I remember was the one time he wrote an assignment about his favorite book series, Percy Jackson. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but he would always spend his lunches in the library, checking out books to read. I decided to see what all the excitement was about and started reading them myself. You know, I never understood his obsession with making food blue, but now I get it. I'm starting to think the son of Poseidon had a long-lost brother we never heard about. I finished the books faster than I thought. I actually can't remember the last time I read for fun, and somehow Jimmy brought that back to me. I can't believe I gave him a 60 on that assignment. Oh, I also looked into trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. The amount of times I saw him playing with it in class instead of paying attention, I felt so bad having to take it up for the rest of class every time. I still have the thing too. I never got the chance to give it back to him, so I started trying to solve it. I'm not sure why I decided to see if I could solve a Rubik's Cube better than a 5th grader, but it didn't pan out the way my ego anticipated. I can mail it back if you want it. I don't think I'm ever gonna solve it, quite frankly. It's just a little too hard for me. Just write me back if you're interested. One day, he told me how important his father was to him. A musician. The way his eyes would light up when talking about his father's guitar playing was inspiring. After Jimmy's father passed, he changed. Watching a little kid try to wrap their head around why his father would choose to leave him, I don't know. That's why I started to learn guitar for him. We came up with this little tune together. Miss Parker, Jimmy was a good kid. He tried. He really did. Isn't it odd? He wanted to understand so badly how his father felt that he became him and got an answer. And you should have been there. He needed you, and you weren't there. I bet you never knew he liked Percy Jackson, or that he solved Rubik's Cubes in class. You just disappeared after Mr. Parker died and left little Jimmy to commit sins of the father. You should. Let's get yourself. Dear Mrs. Parker, I wanted to reach out to you again about your son, Jimmy.